My name is Eva Ros. I'm project lead at ClimateKick. ClimateKick is Europe's leading innovation agency and community. We work with different types of stakeholders to support climate work. So we work, for example, with governments, with cities, with industries, but also with businesses to support them reach their climate ambitions. And today, ClimateKick is in Bangalore to launch the Circular Venture Blueprint, which is a co-collaborated guide that we have created with 14 other organizations, really emphasizing how ESOs, entrepreneurship support organizations, can support circular ventures to create more impact, to scale, and to support them in a more significant manner. And the Venture Blueprint is actually really talking about collaboration and ecosystem building, like how can we bring together different organizations that usually work a little bit more in isolation. How can we combine the forces that these organizations have, put them in the same space, and actually design approaches to better support circular ventures in a more collaborative way. And the principles actually talk about how we, for example, can better involve investors. I think from the panel discussion that we also had in the session today, it becomes very clear that investors have a very crucial role, but they're often involved in the process quite late. So, for example, we involve them for a demo day, and then they come back to us and ask, like, hey, but can we maybe be involved a bit more incremental, starting when you start to design a program? So that's a very nice example of how we can better involve the financial aspect as well when we start to build circular ventures. And today in the room we have so many different stakeholders that we've partnered with, startups, but also ESOs themselves that have contributed to the blueprint, but also provide examples of how they have learned in this space to support circular economy ventures.
What that means is we are focusing on building out the circular economy ecosystem, acknowledging the amazing innovation that already happens in Bengaluru here, and working with that we have been for over 3 years to develop one of the things that we've just launched today, the Circular Venture Blueprint. Now the Circular Venture Blueprint is a tool for ESOs, so entrepreneurial support organisations, who are a crucial part of building up an innovation ecosystem in any city, in any region. There's a really strong presence of ESOs here in Bengaluru, and so we've developed this toolkit with them, the Circular Venture Toolkit, to really support developing a common language and common understanding around what circular ventures need, how they can scale, how they can grow, and how do we give them tools to support ventures, to support innovators, people on the ground that are working to solve some of these challenges around circularity that we see every day when we step outside the door, and how that leads up to bigger impacts in terms of climate change.